This one was on the list. Hello everyone. How are you all doing? Welcome to the Trading Sources Show, guys. What I will be doing today is watch list for the coming week. Okay. I will run through some stocks we traded last week that was on the previous watch list. Okay. I won't talk about the whole ticker, but just a few of them. Thank you for joining the community. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for clicking that like button. Thank you for smashing it, right? So let me give you just a few tickers. This one is EXP Arrow, was on the last water and we traded it. I got about 2 points this move. The other one that was on the list was MVIS. This one was on the list. OLB was on the list as well. Okay, we didn't push too much, but yeah, hey, some few cents. Eyes was on the list as well last week. Fubu was on the list as well. Continuation. I love this. So this one was like my favorite, with options as well. GISI, this one also did good. AFIB, this one also did good as well. BDR was a pop. Yeah, this one also did good. Just a few shares on that one. NSYS, this one didn't do good. The float was so tiny and was just too small. And NCTY was also there, but it didn't happen until Friday. But hey, I would have been out of the trade around here, but I held because my target, my support was around 1050. So we didn't get to 1050. I held the trade all the way. I was a happy man. Then another one is WPG. This one was also another one put up on the watch list. So today I will be running fast with some of these lists that I have going on. Okay. But what I'll be doing today, I will be working with Finvis, and I'll be looking at the what you call the performance section. You go to the group, and in this group I'm looking at 1 day relative performance, right? So I click on it and you're gonna have all these stocks, but I normally filter my scanner, okay, above 200 moving average, okay, which is area of institutional buying. Also I have over 200 on average volume. Current volume must be also over 200. Float is under 50 million. That's how I have that for the float. You can do all countries or you can do just the US. That is fine as well. Okay, but if you do also all countries, then you're gonna have all these. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the link as well in the description, so that you can search it and look for the kind of stocks you like, right? So the next stuff I will be talking about is going to be, the first one I'll be talking about is AMBA. Okay, AMBA, let's take a look at it. AMBA, the only problem is we are pulling back. And where are we pulling back to? We're pulling back to support, where we have the 50 moving average and the 20 is just right below it. So with an entry around this area, which is acting as a support now, then you have your immediate support as the 20 EMA, which is the 97, right? So for me, I will be trading options on this one. Now let's take a look at options real quick. I have a video coming up on the options 101 as well, so that will help people understand what to do in terms of so let's take a look at options real quick and see where open interest really is. Okay, for now let's look at June 18. June 18, let's look at got the volume, got the open interest, we got this around the 85. Normally the stock is trading around 98.36. I normally get my options in the money, or just 50 to $1 out of the money. I don't like to go too far because of you know, decay. So let's see here. It's trading at 98, so let's go to, all right, we don't have any much here because we have the 105, which is 795. That is the 105, and the spread is just too much, so I'm not interested in a large spread like this. The kind of spread I like is 5 cents to 10 cents. The maximum is 20 cents, because if you get in, for example, you get in one contract, okay, you're just, you know, you right here, you're just losing $20, okay, which is 20 cents. You multiply by 100, because one contract represents 100 shares. So so pretty much you losing, you know, $20 right in the back, so right out of the bag. So so yeah, so pretty much that one I wouldn't be, I would take a look at. You can also take a look at another expiration date and see if, you know, you can find something good that is within your level. Okay, so you see the range is just too much, or what I call the spread. So it's just too much. So pretty much the only thing that will be good for this trade is the equity, meaning buying the actual shares, not the options, but the actual shares. So because you have support right around this area, you don't want, you know, decay to kill your options, right? So this is the trend. So if we can pull, you know, pull back, hold this support, break this trend, and we should be able to test, you know, this 105 again on AMBA. One is AEHR. This is choppy. What I mean choppy is just pop, fail, pop, fail, pop, fail, just within the same range, right? But the good thing is we're breaking out of this trend, and right now we're working with a resistance around this spot. So if we can break this area of resistance, 280, 290 spot, then we should be able to visit 330, 325 easily. The next one is going to be BOXL. BOXL, I saw information as per insider buying, so you can always do your DD on this one and figure out, you know, the insider buying and stuff like that. But overall technical standpoint, I'm looking at this trend break, and we broke the trend, okay, and right now we're developing an uptrend, okay. So the only thing we need to do now is to gain more volume and more buying coming in, and then we'll be able to visit this $3. $3 is the first target. When I mean target, I don't mean, you know, that is where I would take 100% of my position off. I always take a quarter of my position off at the next resistance, the following one, just like that. That is how I trade. Okay, I don't trade by just taking everything out, because I want to still be in the move. I want to still be making money in the move. The only one I will say, okay, let me leave everything, all my money in it, is something like Apple or even Tesla. Okay, so but still, even with those names, I look at extensions and I take my profit off the table. All right, let's continue. Next one is BSQR. This one is coiling right now. Okay, it is coiling. What I mean is coiling, and coiling, I don't mean that of this nature, right? I don't mean this trying to coil your hair, but this is coiling, okay? And we are actually developing a trend. So this is developing a trend, and now the trend, it is actually, price is actually confirming the trend to continue pushing higher. See how we pull through the 50 exponential moving average, then we pull back below it. So just look for price to close right above this level, which is also resistance, and then we should be able to, you know, to push higher. I'm expecting some form of move like this on BSQR. Next one is going to be CASA. Okay, this is a beauty. The reason why I said it's a beauty is because of this trend. We are also breaking out of this trend. Uptrend is intact. You see that right there? Immediate uptrend is intact. So right now, I'm expecting this to continue pushing higher towards this level of 950. We break through 950. I think the next spot is $10. Okay, the next spot is $10. After $10, I think Elon Musk will be in the mist. Okay, to the moon, they say, right? CMCM. This one is also a beauty, because why? We have this trend right here. We tried to break, but we couldn't break that trend. Okay, we tried breaking out, we couldn't, and pull back to retest this level. So right now we are holding the 20 and the 50 exponential moving average. Even the 200 moving average is around this area. So your support right now is 221. Okay, we hold this 221 spot. I think we'll continue pushing higher on this name. The next one is going to be GBOX. This one, a reason why I want this stock to continue is because we are in an uptrend. Okay, and if you put this, then we have our channel. Okay, so guess what is gonna happen? The expectation here is to bounce off this bottom trend. Okay, bounce off, tap the top trend, which is the resistance, back just like that until we're able to break out with volume. Okay, the next one is EVOL. EVOL, we are actually reclaiming the 200 right now. We broke out of it and we held right above it and closed above it. So right now I'm expecting this stock to hold this level, and then our next area is 221, 225, and I'm expecting some form of a push like that. Okay, I'm expecting some of a push like this. See how the candles are almost the same, $3 spot. Next one is gonna be GILT. Oh my goodness, this one is also a beauty. Uptrend is intact on this one. We have the uptrend intact, and right now that is what we're doing. We're about to break out, and volume is also the same. It's not too much volume, or it didn't, it's pretty much the same volume. Average volume pretty much is right around there. So with that being said, I think, you know, there's room for a push on GILT. The next one is going to be AACG. This is also a beauty. It's a Chinese stock, and look at what I'm looking at. Just see that. All right, so right now we close right above the resistance, which is the 50 EMA. So I'm expecting this to push at some point, if not a serious short squeeze on this name, AACG. Now let's go into the bigger ones. Okay, that's what I call the INO. The beauty of this is also the trend break right here. Okay, we broke the trend, pull back to test the trend, to retest the trend, and now we're pushing higher. I'm expecting price to get right above this 42.50 spot, or 43 or so. Okay, let's go put that there. Yes, about the 42.50 spot. So we can break that 42.50 spot, then we should be all right to test the 45. As soon as we break the 45, then you know that probably we're gonna get our all-time highs on NEO. Next one is going to be ZM. ZM is also a beauty because I've been in this trade for a while now, and all I do is take profit as we push higher. Okay, that is what I do on ZM. Now take a look at it. Charted this on May the 21st, and in one of my comments there I said I'm expecting this trend to break, and guess what happened? This trend actually broke out right here, right around here. We broke out and then pushed to the highs, and now we develop another trend, and right now we are about to break this trend. So I'm expecting a profit target of $350 on this name. The other one as well that I will be trading options on is going to be BYND. I have some options, but I'm gonna get more because we are now above the 200 moving average. Okay, so now I'll be looking for 140 call options, 145 and 150 call options. That is what I'll be looking for on BYND, and it's going to be like 6 months out. Okay, because we really, you know, we got to this 70% RSI and then pull back. So right now probably get some push, then pull back to rest a little bit because of our MACD. Overall, you know, just keep an eye on that one. The other one is going to be ODP. ODP is breaking out of this trend. Okay, so right now all I need on this name is just a little pull back to the 48 or 47, and then I'll be able to pick some more. Let's see if they have options as well on this name. ODP, they have options. So for me, I will be behind the January 21st, 2022. And let's see. Well, it looks like our options is just not liquid. Let's look at 18 July, and right now we're trading at 49.56, which is, you can get the $50 call options. It's just spread is too high, so pretty much this chain is just illiquid. So I will sit tight and wait until it becomes liquid. Overall, I like the way it is. If the option is not liquid, then I will trade the equity side. That is the fair thing to do. Now finally on the market, SPY, what I'm expecting SPY to do is to break out of this triple top. Okay, from what I see here, this is first top, second one, and now we're having a third one. So this is triple top, and it indicates a reversal. Okay, we just need more of the volume to come in. RSI is still okay, So I just need more volume to come into the market, and then we should continue pushing higher. Overall target to see if we can break is 425. That is the area we need to break. Have a good one, and let me know what you guys think about the video. Write down in the comment section. Peace and love. Bye bye.